Apple has just introduced iOS 26 and it comes with a cool new design called Liquid Glass UI. It's sleek, dynamic, and almost feels alive. I mean, adding a new layer of depth to the interface. Hi guys, I am Fatma and today in this video I'm going to show you how you can recreate this liquid glass UI in Figma with just 3 simple and easy steps. So without any further ado, let's get started. So let's start by setting up the base of our button. First, we will add a background image to our canvas. Here, I'm using this one from Unsplash to give it a rich background. Now press C to create a text layer and let's type something. Let's name our button Liquid Glass. Now we will apply the auto layout. This will help us to turn this text into a proper button. Now select the text, so press Shift A. Now we will adjust the padding from left and right and top and bottom. Let's set the left and right to 24 and top and bottom to 16. That's right. Now we will add a corner radius. Let's set the radius to 100 to get that soft capsule-like shape. Now let's add a stroke temporarily so we can see the shape better. And look. Now we will move to our step 2, that is applying the effect. Now let's draw a rectangle, something big like this, and put it in the frame. Now we will put this rectangle behind this text by use this absolute positioning. Let me adjust this something. Right there. Yeah. Let me adjust these layers and now let's choose the rectangle. Now we will apply some effect. Let's choose the color to white and set the opacity to 1%. And look. Now let's apply the effect. First, we will apply the background blur. Let's set the blur to 6. Let's add one more effect, but this time we're gonna add texture. Let's set the size to 90. Yeah. And the radius to 40. And look, you see this at the background, it seems like something, clutter, and we're gonna say that. Select the main frame and here, enable this clip content option. Now let me show you something. You see this effect? It's amazing, right? But we are not done yet, okay? So stick around. Now we are moving to our last step, that is step 3, applying depth and 3D effect. So let's remove the stroke. Finally, we will add a series of effects to give it some light and depth. Let me break it. We will add an inner shadow 4 times to get the final look. So let's do it. Let's add the effect, choose inner shadow, X1, Y1, blur 4, and let's set the color to white. Now let's set the opacity to 60%. Yeah, that's perfect. Now let's add one more layer of effect. Choose inner shadow, but this time we're gonna set the position to negative, -1, to the opposite side, okay? The blur to 1 and the color to white. Now let's adjust the opacity to 100%. Yeah. You can play around to adjust your settings according to your choice. Now put it down there. Now let's add one more layer of this effect. Choose inner shadow. And this time we're gonna set the position of this shadow to 1, 1, and the blur we will adjust also 1, yeah. Let's choose the color to white. And let's set the opacity to 40%. And look, now let's add the last layer of this effect. Choose inner shadow, the position -1, x -1, y -1, blur 1. But this time we're gonna choose a different color to give it a depth. So we're gonna choose it's something like grayish, like that. Now let's set the opacity to 40. I think we can try 49%. Let's put it down there. I'm sorry, I forgot. We're gonna set this layer to the top. And yeah. You can also add few more inner shadows with small changes to make the button look even more 3D and real. Like it's up to you guys. Now select the white rectangle. Let's change its blend mode to plus lighter. Yeah. Now let's adjust the opacity to control the glow. Let me show you. You see? This is what I mean. It's up to you. You can make it brighter or softer. Whatever look best to you. So I'm setting this to 3. Now have a look. Let me show you. If we move this to different colors, you can see the amazing liquid effect. I loved it. Have a look. It's amazing, right? And that's all. We did it. We did a great job together. I hope you guys found this video helpful, so don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.